Well, hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the month of February. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely day. And let's see, what energy do we have coming in for you for the month of February. You start off with Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit, number 17. Man, beautiful card. So really working with Spirit to create that future that you want. Co-create with Spirit. They want you to create. So what is it that you're supposed to be creating in your life? And I feel like this is your time to shine. We have that peacock spirit, card number 46. Let it shine. Let yourself shine. Co-create with Spirit. So there's something big on the horizon here for you of creation, of creating that future, of creating, well, some of you, it's like a new path, a new endeavor because of that crow spirit. You know, this is an opportunity to rise above everyone around you, to get up above, to see the full path that lies ahead. I really love this. The peacock spirit, we see that there's almost like a light emitting from the peacock's neck here. And that gives me the feeling that some of you, this could be your time of being in the spotlight, having a light shined on you. I'm losing track of my words here. But let's see, what other energies do we have, messages that we have for Scorpio, please, for February. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we start off, wow, with the sun. Love it. The sun. This is like the brightest card, the card of just being overjoyed, receiving the gifts that you have asked for. So some of you, this can be manifestations from the past that are suddenly showing up, suddenly receiving this idea of, okay, I was doing the right thing. You know, I feel like some of you might be on the verge of not pursuing something. You know, I get this feeling like maybe things haven't been working out or haven't been moving along as quickly as you expected. The sun comes out as, okay, here's a gift. Here is a sign for you. It's time to keep going, my friend. Okay. I feel like you are going to receive some type of messaging, some type of positive results from the actions that you've been doing. So if there's something that you're on the verge of quitting, or maybe you've already put off, maybe you've already set it on the back burner, give it another try. You know, getting that message of keep going, keep pushing forward. It just seems like you're ready to pop. You're ready to go over that next level is the message I'm getting here. You have the Queen of Swords. So again, this Queen of Swords, you know, we see she's up high. She sees the whole landscape ahead. She sees everything. So it's almost like some of you are going to get this secret view into what is coming. All right. This is your opportunity to use your brain to solve problems, to be very analytical. Now, I also consider the Queen of Swords as this opportunity to free yourself from anything that might have been holding you back. Maybe there's something that you're supposed to be starting, you've been thinking about starting. You know, again, I feel like this is a feeling of trusting your gut, moving forward with this plan, because it seems like some of you are finding excuses to not move forward. You're almost like procrastinating your way into not doing it. And then you have the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is this card of rest and recharge because the work is coming. So maybe some of you have this time right now that you should be taking advantage of. And if you get any free time, this is a positive sign of take advantage of that. Take some downtime. It's okay to take a little bit of breaks. It's okay to recharge your battery here, Scorpio. You don't want to drain yourself. All right. So Four of Swords tells me that something is coming. This is your opportunity to almost like hibernate is the messaging I hear. Is, you know, I picture this big burly bear. Like it's time to hibernate. Take advantage of it. We're in the winter time because things are coming. You need the energy for what is coming up for you. I love that. I love that messaging that's coming out. Whoa. We got them all dropping. So let me see if I can reach these because I had quite a few just fall on the floor. 1 second. All right, so I had quite a few. I'm going to take the ones that were upright. So we have the Ace of Wands, or I'm sorry, Ace of Swords, excuse me, Ace of Swords. And this is coming out of a fog, this new inspiration. And again, I feel like that's going back to that messaging I was receiving on the sun of going back to what, you know, for some of you, maybe you got frustrated. You feel like you weren't getting the results that you were seeking. And it seems like the Ace of Swords is saying, here you go. Here's that result that you needed. Here's a little taste of success. Here's that messaging that says keep pushing forward, because this is what the universe wants you to be doing. So Ace of Swords is this whole feeling of coming out of this fog, coming out of this feeling of confusion or frustration. And now all of a sudden you have this new guidance, this new thought, this new inspiration, and you're ready to move forward. I love that. With that, we have the King of Pentacles, and this is such a great card for the messaging I've been delivering so far, because the King of Pentacles is this card of the tortoise beats the hare. Stay on the path, Scorpio. That's going to take a while to achieve the greatness that you want. The greatness that you are dreaming of doesn't happen overnight. And I know sometimes we see online, it seems like all these things, all these other people that are successful in what they love doing or in what they set off to do, it seems like they were successful overnight, but it's because you didn't see them for so long when they were pursuing their dreams. And they kept going. I'm sure there are times that they gave up as well, but they got back into it. And I'm just getting this messaging, Scorpio, that you need to get back into it. Whatever it is that you have set aside, that you have put on the back burner, this is your sign to get back into it. Give it another try, is what I'm being told. Because then you have the Chariot. And this Chariot is saying, trust the path that you are on. We see he is riding on top of the Chariot instead of safely inside. He is trusting the universe with his life. He is trusting his horses to steer him in the right direction. So trust the universe, what they're saying here, that you are receiving this messaging for a reason, okay? I am being told that this is meant for you because there is something that you have in your head either given up on or decided that it won't work for me, or it's going to take a lot. Yes, it is. But everything that's great is going to take some investment. It's going to take some time. So keep that in mind. Just imagine what it's going to feel like to be of the status of the King of Pentacles. And that's truly what is going to almost like give you that feeling of, okay, it was worth everything. All right. So the King of Pentacles, like I said, it's a card of things take time. And on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Nine of Wands. And this Nine of Wands is exactly the messaging I was giving you. This is that war-torn hero, this person who has worked so hard and they just want to take a break. Take that break. Or some of you are finishing up that break, or you took that break and you're wondering, should you get back into it now? The Nine of Wands is saying, take the break, but look at everything that you've accomplished. It's time to get back to work. Okay, so when I see the Nine of Wands, it's always it's okay to take a break. It's okay to maybe rest and recharge with that Four of Wands energy, but sooner or later you need to get back into it. You need to jump back on the horse here, my friend. So let's see, what other messaging do we have for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Ooh, there we go. So we have the Five of Wands and the Tower that jump out here for you. Now that Five of Wands card is a card of competition potentially, or having too much on your plate. Maybe some of you have been dabbling too much into all these other different things. Now the Five of Wands can also symbolize training for a bigger event, for something upcoming. So some of you, this could be a sign of getting into like a condition of like top level conditioning is what I'm hearing. So like the reason I say this is because we see they're fighting here with sticks. They're not fighting with swords or anything that can actually, you know, almost kill somebody. It's a card of we're training for an upcoming battle. We're, you know, some of us might actually be enemies, but we're actually working towards the same goal. So why not work together? So for some of you, this is an imagery of work along with others. Somebody could actually help you on this path. And then you have that Tower card, and that Tower card is this time for change. This is a long overdue change, Scorpio, and I feel like it's something that you need to kind of get things going, I feel like, because this is your opportunity to rebuild. The Tower gives us that opportunity. We're not going to rebuild, you know, a tower that is already standing. We only rebuild when they come crashing down. So while I don't think this is a crashing down type of situation, I feel like this is a change within your life that's going to allow you to actually pursue rebuilding, to actually pursue creating this new life. Because I feel like for some of you, you haven't had that ability. You haven't had the time, maybe. You haven't had the energy, possibly. So it seems like something's going to happen to kind of free that up for you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have the World. So, I mean, that is absolutely amazing to have the Tower and the World in the same reading like that, because the World is all about closing out a cycle. It's time to get started on a new journey into the major arcana, because the World is the final card, which means we start all over with the Fool. So it's time to close out this old cycle. It's time to get rid of anything that's not serving your needs anymore. So let's pull a couple more cards, and then I'm going to roll the dice. Thank you. Any more messaging for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Interesting. So when I saw main female came out, I was immediately greeted with the wording of message. So I feel like this main female is somebody who plays a very prominent role within your life. They are going to give you some type of message during the month. And I feel like that's a very, very important point that you need to cling on to. It's a message that is meant for you, but I don't feel like it's from them. I feel like they are a carrier of this message. And then you also have the card that says message. So I truly feel like there is a message coming to you, and it's going to be delivered through a main female within your life. Like I said, I don't feel like it's actually from this female. It's a message potentially from an ancestor, from spirit, but it's something that you need to hear. And I feel like it's going to be a very, very important role in this Tower, the World moment for you. So let's roll some dice and see what numbers we have. So we have 7 and 7. Interesting. 2 7s there. Actually 3, because I'm just looked down at the other die. Wow. So 7 and 7, or you have 14. So those could be special dates of the month of February. They could also be numbers to be on the lookout for. I would definitely be on the lookout for that 7, because you have 7 in message as well. That's impressive. And you have 6 and 7. Add those together, you have 13. So 6, 7, 13, and 14. Very interesting to have so many 7s. Very lucky number, very significant number. When I see lots of 7s like that, I feel like this is a very significant time for you this month. So I would definitely be looking for the signs, searching for those messaging. You know, we have 7 with the Chariot card as well. I just looked down and noticed that. I completely forgot that was down there. But 7, very, very strong showing of like spirit being involved with your endeavors this month. Great sign for manifestations as well to have so many 7s. Very special holy number there. So cling on to that. I think this is an opportunity for this month to be absolutely on fire for you. I hope you have a great month, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in your next reading. Goodbye.